What is Darth Vader's most famous line to Luke? Take a second. Did you say, Luke, I am your father, or no, I am your father? If you said the former, you are wrong, but wrong in a way that many other people are. This collective misremembering of things such as Fruit of the Loom featuring a cornucopia on the logo, the Berenstain Bears being spelled with EIN versus AIN, or the Monopoly man having a monocle when he doesn't are called the Mandela effect. Most of us have experienced the Mandela effect at one point or another. While the more science fiction minded of us might theorize an alternate universe, scientists offer a far more prosaic explanation. Basically, human memories are imperfect. We fill in the gaps with logical autocomplete, and that autocomplete, like the autocomplete on a phone, can get things wrong. This Mandela effect is less a mass hallucination and more a mass glitch in humanity's autocomplete. Many times it isn't hard to reason out why it happens. For example, if one takes the Fruit of the Loom logo and notices the fruit laid out in that way, it is similar to many images of fruit falling out of a cornucopia. The Mandela effect is an interesting study, but what exactly does it have to do with AI? Everyone is rushing to use AI to make things faster, better, and more individualized. That last word is important, individualized. The goal is to make everything specially formulated for the user. Google has patented technology describing ways AI could reorganize or personalize web pages for individual visitors. Whether such systems become widely deployed or adopted at all remains to be seen. The idea of this technology is that Google's AI would take the components of a website and use them to create new landing pages individualized for a visitor based on what Google knows about that person. If this is implemented, it is unclear whether the owners of the web pages will be able to opt out or not. So the web page person A sees will not be the same as the web pages seen by persons B, C, D, and so on. Perhaps even more importantly, the web page won't be the web page that the company that owns it designed. While the web page technology will probably have frustrated companies suing and searching for opt outs, AI is already individualizing far more than web pages. People can already have a customized AI companion, an AI dietitian, and an AI coach, but it's not too hard to theorize that in the nearest future, people will probably also be able to have AI media, as in customized books, music, movies, or TV shows that are specifically crafted based on their individual desires. Person A decides he wants a superhero movie where Superman, the Black Widow, and the Silver Surfer team up to take down an alien army from another dimension, and Person A also wants the movie to have a tragic ending. Copyright issues aside, AI can already generate a script. It can also generate videos which are entirely too short for a movie, but those limitations are likely to diminish. The biggest hurdle here is not whether the technology will be capable, but whether the copyright issues will allow it to be legal. When prompted, ChatGPT provided its ideas of how Pride and Prejudice would change if written by William Shakespeare. Conversely, it also provided how Romeo and Juliet might change if written by Jane Austen. Currently, people are already generating shorter videos and movies completely generated by AI. If one watches a few minutes, one will notice a lack of continuity or things moving in the environment in a strange way. The characters in the movie seem almost real, but not quite. Sometimes story logic might break down. But when one considers it is a movie that was probably created using an AI script with AI generated video and sound, it is remarkable how close it actually comes to seeming real. Settings and props that were once out of budget of low end films, like filming underwater or at an expensive gala, can now be generated relatively easily rather than with laughable effects or just avoided entirely. As the technology improves, soon people might be able to sit down and type a prompt into an app such as, "Make me a new version of Christmas Carol where the protagonist is a cat." The user would then be treated to a version of the Christmas Carol completely unique to him or her. Books can and already are written partially or entirely by AI, edited by AI, and published with an AI cover. Readers can already input prompts such as, "Give me previously undiscovered Jane Austen novel." If you want to see exactly what happens with this prompt, check out our previous video, "Can AI Write Like Jane Austen?" Whether this prompt or another, it doesn't take long at all for a reader to receive a book generated to that specific request. While imperfect, the technology exists and readers prepared to overlook some errors could probably enjoy these novels. Music is also easy to generate with a simple prompt. Type in, "Give me a song that sounds like it belongs in the Renaissance period." In a minute, one can hear a song composed by AI with lyrics written and sung by AI. As with the video generators, the biggest issue here will probably be the copyright, not the technology. While the rush to use AI to individualize everything can seem like an amazing chance for everyone to receive exactly what they want, exactly when they want it, one has to consider the way that things will change if we no longer have anything in common. Once upon a time, people had water cooler conversations about the new In TV show or the latest book by a famous author. If everyone's content is so specific to them, no one will be able to connect with another person to whine about the latest twist on a TV show, since their latest twist might not be shared by anyone else. If websites are individualized, it will become harder for people to discuss them. Imagine trying to help an older relative navigate to where they need to be on the website when what he or she is seeing is completely different than what the person helping them is seeing. In another way, it could better connect people by making shows more accessible. YouTube has auto translate tools that will translate the closed captions on a video into a selected language. Now, YouTube has started to roll out auto dubbing tools. Granted, it often gets the voice wrong and it depends on sometimes shaky translation of the closed captions, but people who speak English can pull up a video in German, click a button, and hear the person speak in English. Of course, a lot of this is still in the nascent stages. However, the building blocks are in place. Books are already published, the technology for individualized websites is patented, chatbots are already producing scripts and AI video generation tools following prompts to create videos, and music is not hard to generate. For anyone who has ever wanted to watch a version of The Tale of Two Cities where the hero doesn't die, or a version of Little Women where Joe marries Laurie, the technology might seem like a dream come true. For those who still prefer to have a shared media experience or something to talk about over the water cooler, they might be out of luck. In the future, the Mandela effect might not come from millions of people remembering the same thing in the same incorrect way. Instead, it may come from everyone remembering a different version that actually existed for them. It won't be a hallucination and it won't be shared. Instead, everyone will be right when they say, "But in my version of Romeo and Juliet with a happy ending, Romeo wore this." He probably did wear that. And while a lot of this is just a fun look at where the future of individualized media could take us, if you need the right technology partner to take your company to a great new place, Swan Software Solutions can help. Visit swansoftwaresolutions.com to schedule a free assessment.